Morning, students. So I hope you all are keeping fine. And one information, students, as you all are submitting your notebooks, your handwritings are not clear, plus you have not written all the, some of you have not written all the lessons question answers. And that day I had sent you the 15th lesson question answers, but those who have submitted A section students, many of them have not written. And your handwritings are not at all good. Some of you have not written the questions. So this is the information for the B and C section. Before submitting your notebooks, kindly check whether you have completed or not. Simply don't bring and waste our time and your parents' time to bring here. So you have to properly complete it, and already your teachers have sent you the information that you have to write the index, and everything should be neat and clean. Then only your notebooks will be checked and marks will be given. If you don't have proper notebooks and not completed, marks will not be given to you. So keep in your mind, you have to complete it properly, and notebook should be like notebook, not like rough notebook. So those who have not submitted, especially section B and C, check your notebooks. Otherwise, I will not give any marks those who don't write the questions. And some of the great people, they have not written all the question answers. Only few they have written and submitted. I do not know how you all are going to learn for your final examination. So already the PDFs are sent, and I am not writing with the hand, and it is the printed one, or I am sending you the PDF. It is very clearly clear also spellings. Even then your spellings are not at all proper. So keep in your mind, please students, be serious. As you all are at home, you all are not paying any attention, and you all are not taking any seriousness about your studies. So it is a request, complete it properly, check your handwriting plus your spellings. Then only I will check your notebooks. Those who don't write proper spelling and no proper handwriting, I will not check your notebooks. This is the information for B and C section students. Since you have not submitted, and A section students have submitted, but really I feel very bad to see the notebooks condition. You are not at all serious about it. So students, we are going to revise as previous. I had sent you the lessons, objectives type of questions. So please revise, be serious. Don't think that we are going to write online, so no need of study. So it shows how serious you are, plus how sincere you are in your studies. So keep in mind, it's not that if you sit at home and you can copy the answers. So we are going to revise about the lesson 13, Age of Machines. Fill in the blanks. The first tool used by humans were made up of stones. So it is very easy. First of all, they were using the stone tools. Second one, it was possible to make tools hard enough to cut trees after the metal iron. It's not clear here, but it is iron, I-R-O-N. Iron was discovered. Third one of the important invention that contributed to the industrial revolution was the steam engine. And the spelling of steam is S-T-E-A-M, steam, E-N-G-I-N, steam, engine. And fourth one, in the first steam engines, coal was burned to produce steam. So previously coals were burned to produce the steam to run the engine. Next is number 5. Dams, DAMS, dams are constructed across the river to produce hydroelectricity. So, out of water also the hydroelectricity is produced. Next is match the columns. Copper. Copper was the first metal to be discovered. Bronze, mixture of the copper and tin. Factories, big machines. In the factories, big machines are used. Coal to run the steam engine and electricity dam. Out of dam, the electricity is produced. And multiple choice questions. The Industrial Revolution began after the discovery of the steam engine. Number 2. In which country did the Industrial Revolution began? The Industrial Revolution began in Britain. Number 3. Which of these are source of energy used to run machines? Coal, petrol, electricity. So answer is all of these. Coal also, petrol also, and electricity also. Which source of energy does not cause pollution? Solar, because this energy we get from the sun rays. Number 5. Which metal is most commonly used to make tools? Copper, aluminum, tin, or iron. With the help of the iron only most of the tools are made. Number 14. Conserving our environment. So already we have seen the lesson and we are going to see only other objective types of questions. Land pollution. Okay. Proper disposal of garbage. If the garbages are properly disposed, then there will not be land pollution. Number 2. Broken glass disposal. So broken glasses can be recycled. Water pollution. Treating sewage. So the water which comes out of the houses and the factories, if it is treated properly, these waters all can be reused for the plants. But since it is not treated properly, it cannot be used. Air pollution. Air filters in factories. The smoke which comes out of the factories can be, air can be filtered. Number 5. Fruits rotten at home. Reduce purchase. If we don't purchase unnecessary things and keep in our fridge, and when it spoils we throw it out. If you purchase only the amount of fruits and the vegetable how much we are in need of, then it can be rotten fruits can be, or this kind of things can be reduced. Fill in the blanks. Everything around us make up our environment. Okay, everything we have seen: animals, plants, our buildings, everything that makes our environments. Burning of fuels causes air pollution. So when the fuel is burnt and it comes in the form of smoke, then it pollutes the air. Drinking polluted water can cause several diseases. So we should not drink the polluted water. That's what we are using the filters to filter the water and drink. Number 4. Waste paper. Biodegradable means this can be biodegradable. It can be recycled or reused, or it can be rotten. When you use a plastic bottles to store water in the refrigerator, you are reusing the bottles. So some of us, what do? We throw out the bottles wherever we want. But if we keep and again we can reuse it. Rotting of leaves can produce manure called compost. So lot of trees they shed their leaves during the autumn, and that leaves can be used as a compost manure. Multiple choice questions. Which of the following is biodegradable? Leather belt, silver foil, iron nail, or plastic mug? Which can be biodegradable? Leather belt. Means number 2, which of these is not human made? House, bridges, mountains, and telephone. Which is not made by the human? Mountains. Number 3, which of these natural resources is most affected by increasing fuel consumption? Water, air, soil, forests. Air. Saving electricity helps the environment by reducing consumption of fuels. So if we use the hydroelectricity or use electricity, we can reduce the consumption of the fuels. Which of these will not be even if left for a long time? Which of these will not rot even if left for a long time? That is plastic bag. That's what our government is going on telling, that we should not use the plastic bag. Number 6, when composting biodegradable waste, which of the following are you doing? Recycling. So when we use the leaves or whatever rotten things which can be rot, if we are using for other things, that is we are recycling. Lesson 15, natural disaster. Write T for true and F for false sentences. During an earthquake, it is best to take shelter under a tree. We should not take shelter anywhere, but we have to be in the open space where there is nothing, because trees also can fall on us. So we should not be near the tree, or we should not go under the tree. So it is false. Number 2, the floods waters of a river are beneficial for the soil. Why? Because they bring soil from the mountains and they leave their mud near the or when the flood comes. So this mud is good for the cultivation of the crops. Number 3, flooding due to cyclone occurs in coastal areas. Yes, when there is a cyclone in the coastal area, the floods take place. Number 4, a tsunami is a massive earthquake. False. It is not a massive earthquake. Deforestation increases rainfall and reduces the incidence of drought. डिफॉरेस्टेशन मतलब बहुत ज़्यादा पेड़ों को काटने से क्या होता है? बारिश बढ़ जाती है. But it is उल्टा. Why? If we cut the trees, there will not be rain. But it is said deforestation increases rainfall and reduces incidence of drought. This is false. Fill in the blanks. A flood is a natural disaster. This is not man-made disaster, but it is a natural disaster. Number 2, earthquakes are caused by the tremors inside the earth's surface. Yes. Number 3, cyclone is very strong wind with very heavy rain in coastal area. So when there is cyclone near the coastal area, there are heavy rainfalls. Number 4, diseases are likely to break out after floods due to the unhygienic condition after the flood. So here is not seen, but you can see from the PDF which I have sent. Number 5, the intensity of an earthquake is measured on the Richter scale. So the measurement of the earthquake or the machine can be called as Richter. Number 6, an earthquake under the sea bed can cause a series of high waves in the sea called tsunami. Multiple choice questions. Which of these is not natural disaster? That answer is B. A fire in a house caused by electrical shortcut. Okay, that is not the natural disaster. Number 2, which is the safest place during an earthquake? In the open, away from all building and trees. So this is the safest place we can be there. We should not go under the tree or near the buildings because they may fall on us. Number 3, which of these gets affected during floods? Crops, roads, transport, all of this. So answer is all of this, because if it is heavy rainfall, crops also will be affected. Roads and the transportation cannot move from one place to another. Number 4, a cyclone causes floods. Deforestation makes a region more prone to, or more than one answer could be correct. Okay, so floods and drought. If there is no tree, a flood can occur, or if there is no tree also, drought also can take place. Which of these will not, sixth, which of these will not help prevent a drought? Which of these will not help prevent drought? Deforestation, building of dams, water harvesting, and afforestation. Which of these will not help prevent afforestation? Means if we plant more trees, what will happen? There will not be drought. So students, request once again, kindly write your notes properly and study seriously. Okay, thank you and God bless you all.